Stop what you are doing. I am calling this one a crash. Korea is selling off like never seen before because it has never been seen before.
Korea's benchmark KOSPI was hit by a circuit breaker on Tuesday as the index plummeted over 8%.
Plunged 45% from their all-time high in June. This is extreme volatility.
Breaking news, the KOSPI or Korea is crashing. Down 34%. That is a crash. And the margin calls. I have never seen so many trading halts ever.
This market is moving quicker than a fast car. Losing count now of the number of days this month that we've seen either the KOSDAQ or the KOSPI just get halted because of just how volatile things have been.
Now, let this be a warning. Let this be a lesson. Like the day that you forget to close out your oil contracts. Your wife calls you at the office and tells you you need to get home and see what's on our front lawn, and HOA is not liking this. Hey, everyone. Hey, semiconductors. It's happening here. You guys see SanDisk. Woo! You see, when you're up there, it goes from up there because, like I have showed you on this channel, when you see this, okay, this is always followed by this in the opposite direction. And then you tell your friends, you warn your friends, don't buy the top because it's not going to end well. He bought the top. And now he's trying to talk to his friend. Like, you don't do that. It's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. So it's really not that bad in the bigger picture. You guys are still up. KOSPI is still up 40% year to date. So get out.
I want to show you something. This is the KOSPI year to date. Have a look at this. What do you see? Yeah, you see a chart that goes up and then goes down. And it's still up 43% year to date.
This all be a lesson learned. And if you walk away with profits, congratulations. Also, let this be another lesson for you. When you're all lopsided on just a few stocks, yeah, like MAGA or just basically everything that's happening in the United States, this always ends badly. Just talk to the people in the Great Depression. South Korea's KOSPI trading halted for 20 minutes after 8% decline, but each one of these is about another 100,000 retail margin calls. This is not a meme stock. This is the Korean exchange, guys. But anywho, I don't know. It's maybe wait for one more bounce. That was a consolidation. Maybe you'll get a bounce, a consolidation, and then it is all gone. And breaking news, the word of the day is forced liquidations. Continue. You want to know currently where you guys are at. If you are trading this one, you're in that probably a bounce. You'll get to the return to normal. And then that 40%, that's going to be taken completely away from you. Because once again, what goes up, and this was parabolic, and this is how it rolls. All the way up, you break, we come down, we have said bounce, wait for bounce, and then the rest of the sell-off continues. Now, back over to the States. What's happening here? Kind of happening here. We're all kind of connected, aren't we? AMD, Micron, NVIDIA extend losses as chip stocks get clobbered. Here you go. It's your Korean Semiconductor. And how much are you guys getting clobbered? Today, right here, right now. And hopefully you guys made a truckload of money on the NASDAQ. Look at all these. AMD down 8. 11, 12, 7, 15. Follow the charts because it is going to get worse. Potential head and shoulders in semiconductors. Getting closer. Watch for a neckline breakout. We're looking at about 528. This is your left shoulder. That is your head. That is your right shoulder. However you want to draw it. This is your neckline. You come down here. You bounce on it, you break, you drop underneath it, you then confirm, and then all hell completely breaks loose and your account goes higher. And as you know, I trade this stuff. I trade the Bitcoins. I trade, you name it. We just had to close out of a position here. It was so good. Got a wedge over here, broke wedge, make money going down, short, another consolidation, another wedge that looks like that wedge, broke, go down. This has been amazing. Looks like this if you are currently in a trade. That's crypto. Today, trading the NASDAQ futures was even better. This was so easy. Breaking news, the markets are moving like a freight train. Breaking news, put your thinking caps on. I am going to give you a step-by-step on how we make money every single morning. It is step-by-step in a course. I do leave out a glitch that's my favorite in the whole world and I cannot share online. Because then people say, oh, this is all online. You've shared it before. No, never. Zip. Thank you for that. $2.99. I'm so many videos. Guys, 50, 75, 100. Price of a textbook on how to do this stuff. But here is the beginning. Market. You need to know patterns. Very, very important. Levels, very important. These two lines, the red and the yellow, and how to turn them on, how to turn them off, how to change them. Anywho, I jumped the gun on this one. I saw what we were currently in. Looks like a wedge, triangle, however you want to say it. You break that, we're going lower. The market, I jumped in before the market opened. I rarely, if ever, do that. I grabbed this one going down. I was like, that's cool. Let's see what it's going to do. Okay? All right. That's 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And then this happened, and I said, go short again. Click subscribe. You're going to see these same patterns, rinse and repeat. And then you're going to notice your account with the same patterns. And you're going to like these patterns. Trust me, even though it's like, this can't. Every day, watch. Every day I'm going to do this. All right. So I went short. You don't do that because you're not supposed to. That's not A+. So anyways, I made money here. When this is your A+ setup right here, do you see it starts to break? Go. All right. Keep a hold on. Go. Now what's it's going to do? It's going to do the same pattern again. Red, green, red takes out green, short there. It's going to do it again. Come down. Up. It's going to go. Actually, it kept going. At this point, you are so overextended because it always will come back up to this yellow dotted line. I was like, yep, friends, I was actually trading some crypto. I was done, but now you have another, this is a wider consolidation up to the 20. You can break it. It's overplayed. This is where you wait for a confirmation on the swing trade. This happens every single morning. If you would like, but I would say maybe go to the gym, you take this swing trade and then you close it here. Just on one contract back there, depends on what you're trading. This is NQ1. If you're like, I don't have all the money, you drop it to MNQ. You make hundreds, not thousands. I trade with millions. And when I trade with friends, I like this one, MNQ. It's okay. My student actually uses NQ1. So one contract on this, just from here to here, 287.25 times 20. You walk away with $5,745 or $574. Whatever. On those moves, it's in the course, step by step, every time. Now, if you want to jump on that one and make another, I don't know, $5,000, fine. Now the pushback. I am broke. Well, start with paper trading and then go to a prop firm. I have that. We'll leave a link in the description. They help you. Then once you get good, you can take daily takeout money. I've seen my students do it. I'm like, that's cool. So I have another one for you on this, because when you're done with this, and you're like, I want to make some more money. There is easy swing trade setups. I give them to you. I mean, I think they're easy. I have a scanner. You just type it in. Also, what are these guys trading? If you want to know what they're trading, that's okay. Oh, look at all these Donald Trumps. I have that. And proprietary software called Bravo Scan. I running a crazy sale on it. It's like a few bucks. You do the market open, you're like, okay, what's going on? You go, okay, I'll click here. Tell you, clicking a screen on a button is a lot better than having to move barrels of oil in your front lawn. I'm going to give you such a gigantic warning on the NASDAQ. I said, you guys are in a, what is it? It's a channel right there. Huh? Well, this was a week ago, and I said it's going to bounce there. It did bounce there. But guess what, my friends? You have now broken out of this. This is really bad. There is no floor underneath you. Do not be shocked if your NASDAQ continues to give up. This is going to be at a minimum. Well, I'll just wait it out like I always do. Yeah, that's what everyone does. They buy over here, it goes really high, it goes really low, it goes really high again, goes really low, and then you're like, wow, it's been 6 years, I'm in the same spot. It is amazing on the S&P 500 NASDAQ. I was like, April 1st. Go back to my video on April 1st. Go back to any of my videos. You'll go, this guy is spot on. How does he do it? Huh? The magic of just understanding fear, greed, math, put it in charts. It all rents and repeats. I'm like, I know someone going in with some millies right here, all the way up, and I exited here, and then now you guys have a nice head and shoulders. You have now, since you just broke it. So we are, it's not a maybe, you will go lower. I warn you, here's your oh Shiite moment. When I called SIVB and I'm like, hey, take out a short. And everyone's like, it's okay, time in the market. What? How is it, Harry? What am I supposed to say to this guy with the weird hair? That now goes from $301 to zero? You're welcome. We put in diamond patterns and I say, you're going to break. And then you broke. You make money. You go up, you confirm, you go down lower. It's just, please not follow the news. We've already obliterated them. They're gone. They have no nuke. They're pushed back on. Just don't worry about that. Worry about things like this. Don't worry about things like the Fed. And yes, they're printing. For some reason you're not hearing about it, are you? Oh, it's the worst since never. Off the chain. And how about the Fed? Oh, the Fed's going to raise rates. The Fed, what are they going to do? You guys want to know what they're going to do? I told you. Follow the two. It's the bond yield. We're almost there. What to expect from the July Fed meeting. Here, I'll help you with this. You come over here. You don't do futures. Just do watch lists. Well, that's for me. Click on the 2-year. Then you overlay the 2-year and the Fed fund. How do you, I actually had that in one of my courses. It doesn't, guys, it doesn't matter. Actually, the Fed should raise rates. He should. See how the yellow line is going above. See the purple line, they're like, okay, we can drop rates. Okay, guys, what this is showing me is that Fed is like, we're losing control. They don't have control. The bond market has control. Their overnight lending rate, they just lend. That's banks. Okay, banks is what you have to do if you want to play in our market. It's an arbitrage thing that they make. The Fed should raise, just to telling a friend. It also shows you they don't have any control of this, do they? I mean, even the short end, not even the long end. People are like, yeah, they control it. Really? Huh? I'm seeing this is the 1 month. Oopsies. Anywho, that's macro. You don't need to know that stuff. You need to know this stuff because this is what will change your life. I pinky promise. And with that, I will see you in the next trade.